I'm Justin.
Welcome to McPherson Square.
Welcome to McPherson Square.
And the occupation of D.C.
And the occupation of D.C.
Today,
we'll be getting a teach-in
by Lawrence Lessig on government corruption. Mr. Lessig is the director.
Mr. Lessig is the director
of the Safra Foundation for Ethics. The founder. Of the Stanford Center for Internet and Society. And the professor. Of law at Harvard University. His new book, Republic. Sheds a great deal of light. On part of the reason why we're here. Friends. Occupiers. Lawrence Lessig.
So spring, like a fever, comes in waves. It rises, it peaks, and it breaks. And then it rises, and it peaks, and it breaks again, and again, and again, until it comes to life. If what you've started here is a spring, let's call it the American spring, then it is just the latest wave that has peaked and broken, and let's hope it is the wave that makes this change real. The first of these waves, I believe, happened on January 20th, 2009, when a man who called himself a reformer was sworn in as president just down the street. But very quickly, he demonstrated that though his campaign was about reform, his administration was about business as usual. And that frustration inspired a second wave. A wave of people whose politics is very different from many of ours, but whose motives, populists as they are, is very similar. A wave that peaked in what people call the Tea Party movement. And when the frustration from the failure of that wave to achieve its effect grew, there began on September 10th, 2011, the third, and I think the final great wave that will bring this change about the Occupy movement in Wall Street and then around the world. That's clapping, right? That's cool. Okay, now I'm a liberal. I know the cool thing to be these days is progressive, but old-timers like we think about progressives and prohibition, so we're not progressives, we're liberals. I'm a liberal. I believe in the right of a woman to choose. I believe in gay marriage. I believe public education should be fantastic. I believe the government has a role to help achieve equality. I believe well-regulated markets produce wealth, but I think they need to be well-regulated. I believe in many things the government needs to do, and it needs to do better. I am a liberal, but I am not excited by this movement because it will make my liberal ideas more likely to come about because of your work. That's not what makes this movement extraordinary. Because my ideas, my liberal ideas, our leftist ideas are still the ideas of not yet a majority in our country, and no faction has the right, from the right or the left, to hold this country hostage in the name of their minority ideas. What is inspiring about this movement is its potential to talk about and teach the world, to teach our country, to rally our country around an idea which we all recognize and believe fundamentally, that this government is corrupt. Now, by corrupt, I don't mean Rob Blagojevich corruption. I don't mean Randy Duke Cunningham corruption. I don't mean the corruption of bribery. I don't mean the corruption that is regulated by criminal law. I don't mean that kind of corruption. That's not our Congress.